Okay, so that particular curse that we were on was actually not that bad, I think.
Hold that thought, Mother.
Oh, hey. Conversation coming. I'm going to wait on that conversation because I want to see two things. I want to see where Dusa is. Also, what's the deal today? 100 gems for a diamond would normally be something I'd be interested in.
Seems like a good deal.
Here we get a nectar, have that available. Is Dusa around here somewhere? No. Oh, there she is.
How's your relationship with Nyx been lately, Dusa? She strikes me as a pretty intense supervisor. You getting on okay?
Question.
Oh, Miss Nyx? I'll do whatever she says. Why? Did she say something about me?
No.
She did. Oh,
No.
Why would you be asking otherwise? Oh,
Dusa.
am I losing my job?
Dusa.
Hey, no, it's not like that. It's just a feeling that I've had from glimpses of the interactions that I've seen between you two. I haven't always got along with Nyx, but I know she cares deeply about this house and everyone in it, including you.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice to know. She cares about my work performance, that's for very sure, and I'm doing everything I can to live up to and exceed her expectations. Tell her that.
I really feel bad for people who think like this. Workers, specifically, that feel like they have to kind of... so the gist of the story follows along with kind of the story of Persephone and Hades. So this is Persephone, goddess of fertility, I think. Daughter of Demeter, eventually fell in love with Hades and went with Hades. And this is something that did happen in Greek mythology. Eventually, Persephone left. This is a what-if scenario. What if they had a child? So, Zagreus is the child of Persephone and Hades, and he has been raised by a bunch of other Greek gods and beings of mythology, so Dusa, as in Medusa, Achilles, Nyx, who's the aspect of night, among others. And he kind of learned at a certain point, after growing up only living with Hades, that Persephone existed. That she, his mother is actually there, and that he decided he wanted to go meet her. The problem is, Hades is very against him meeting her, so Hades was kind of blocking him the entire time. So from the kind of deepest pits of the Underworld, Zagreus has to fight his way out through the various versions of the Underworld. So Tartarus, Asphodel, Elysium, has to kind of fight his way out, and then eventually he will get to go see his mom. The problem is there's apparently a prophecy, there's a curse, something like that, that will not allow Zagreus to actually survive outside of the Underworld. As soon as he gets to the mortal realm, which is where his mom lives, he lasts a couple of minutes, then he kind of dies, and then, he is revived back in the Underworld, kind of goes out again. So that's kind of the main story, and we're learning more about that every time I actually beat the game, every time I beat Hades. But there's also all these little side interactions. There's a little story about Dusa here. There's a story about Achilles and Patroclus. There's a story about Nyx. There's a story about Megara. There's all these little side stories that we get to explore, and every time you either succeed or die, we get to actually continue. That Greek exists in mythology? I don't recognize his name. See, he's supposed to be son of Zeus and Persephone. Yeah, his story seems to be very different. I was unaware. I'm gonna go look him up. So yeah, very, very different story, whereas a lot of these are a little bit more realistic to Greek mythology. Very interesting series of characters, very interesting stories.
I may not use those exact words.
What have I done to deserve this? Cause of death, overindulgence. But yeah, every time you die, you just kind of restart. It very much is a roguelike in that respect. But when you die, it kind of advances the story, and when you beat the game, it kind of advances the story. So characters will continue kind of talking to you, and you kind of deepen and broaden your relationship with them. So Achilles, for example, guards Hades' house, and he's the one that taught Zagreus how to fight, which if you have to have a person to teach you how to fight. So there is this kind of very mentor, student relationship between the two of them. But now we're kind of learning a little bit more about Achilles' relationship with Patroclus, and we'll kind of advance that when I can find Patroclus again and advance it from there. We also get to kind of follow the storyline of, Orpheus and Eurydice. There's a storyline there. So there's all these kind of little mini storylines that we're getting to follow.
Hey, tell me something, sir. Any rumors swirling about the house regarding the outcome of a certain interaction I had with my father recently? Involving a great deal of violence? Because I'd like for everyone to know I won.
That's fantastic.
I wouldn't know of what you mean there, lad. For there are certain subjects so forbidden here right now that not even rumors can take hold. But just between us for the time, congratulations. Truly.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know whether I had it in me. As for the other bit, I'll keep it quiet then, for now. Probably shouldn't be tying my sense of self-worth to praise from friends, acquaintances, and strangers anyway.
That's a bit of good advice. Also,
Indeed, lad.
Achilles, know that I love you. Have nectar.
Lad, all this generosity, I'm just an old killer. Yet you treat me like I'm the one who's royalty around here. That's about the last thing I would have expected when first I set foot in this house.
You were a great hero, Achilles. And guess what? You still are.
Yeah.
And always will be, if you ask me.
Also true.
You deserve so much better than just this. I wish there was more that I could do.
Thank you, then. And do not worry about me. I'm fortunate to be here.
Here's that,
Besides, a teacher couldn't have asked for a better pupil.
There's that kind of relationship there. Another person that I need to be kind of careful about giving stuff to is Thanatos, because we don't get to see him very often. Interesting is we still don't know what these are. But we still need to advance with Thanatos, so I need to kind of keep an eye out for him. Him and Dusa are the two that I don't get to have a lot of interaction with, so I need to kind of, whenever I can with the two of them, give them nectar.
Would you look at that, Hypnos? Care to repeat to me the unsolicited advice you just now offered, now that Zagreus is here?
Oh, dear.
Oh, well, it is my custom to give pointers to our visitors who come in voluntarily, because I do pick up a lot of bits and pieces talking here to everyone about, dying.
Okay.
Zagreus. He told me that I ought to evade more of your attacks next time. So you just watch your back out there, because I know your secrets thanks to Hypnos here.
That's amazing.
Great.
Also, it will never fail to amuse me that Hypnos has a sleep mask.
I told you, boy. I told you. There's no escape from here. Learn that the hard way, then.
But it's worth it.
You could have told me more important things. Mother left because she never even knew I was alive. Thanks to you.
Oh.
She's got a lot of questions herself, as you can probably imagine. I'm headed back to her. You going to cooperate?
Of course not.
Nonsense. Listen to me. If you have any sense remaining in that head of yours, I caution you not to discuss this here and now.
Okie dokie then.
Let me find her. She demands it.
Oh, we got an argument.
No. I'll hear no demands from you.
Yeah, Hades isn't into it.
Cerberus is uninterested in conversing at this time.
Man, I want to talk. But Cerberus wants the pets. There we go. Pet the puppet. Okay, so let's go see what kind of upgrades we can look at over here. So, let's go ahead and do the Plunder Superior. So, each Infernal Trove contains even more.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
Go practice your declaiming someplace else.
Okay, I don't really want the court music stand right now. Like, I like it, but I really want these. So we're gonna kind of wait on that. Is there anything more I can do in the lounge? Not until I have more money. We'll wait for that. That's fine. Okay, what's up,
I
Orpheus?
must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
She'd be kind of cool with you coming to say hi.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
Oh?
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
You may have one again.
I know.
A word.
Oh, okay.
How is she, child? Queen Persephone, I mean. Has she been well up there in her abode? What is it like?
Ix just wants to gossip. Yeah, Orpheus is completely emo. It's a little bit ridiculous.
She's doing well, I think. It's nice to visit her. Her residence is beautiful, a little home nestled amid the cold. All of these plants in bloom, it's difficult even to describe. And very bright as well.
Yeah.
That sounds quite pleasant for someone who values brightness, I suppose.
Which Nyx doesn't.
Well then, I trust your visits are worthwhile for the both of you.
They are so far.
They are.
And anything... There's not really anything to do in here right now. Hey, Achilles!
Achilles making the rounds.
Achilles is Employee of the Month right now. Okay, do I really don't... I'm gonna pump a couple of these into Titan Blood. So we can get some upgrades going. We'll be getting plenty more, Ambrosia in the future. Oh, hey. Okay, so we did succeed in doing something.
This one's for you, Three Fates.
So, Goddess the Hunt, we have done all of her stuff, so that gives us 150 gems.
For your help, Lady Artemis.
Which, because we did that, I might have enough gems to actually get another upgrade going, and maybe might be able to get some of those diamonds. Okay, so let's go take a look at the lounge. So what else do we want? What type of rug? Or we could do... Okay, let's do... I have 189, so do I want several things or one good thing? Okay, let's do... Let's do an Elysian Rug.
This stately rug should match the lounge decor.
Would that your sense of taste exceeded rugs?
Okay, let's also do, I guess, the jar-filled treat.
Let's do it. Cerberus won't touch these things, although some shades seem to enjoy them fine.
Okay. And, delicacy ambrosial, I guess. Let's do that too.
It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
Okay, so that was a bunch of stuff. Now, I did see a thing stating that that did complete a fate. So the question is, which fated thing did we get? A simple job. Okay, cool. So we did 31 total jobs, so that gave us 4 more diamonds.
Thanks to me.
We still haven't quite gotten the Place of Revelry yet, but that's absolutely fine. So that now gives us 5 diamonds. I know I can get Cerberus to bed. We're getting there. Now, we now have 5 diamonds, so now... Okay, so what do I want? Nectar gives me a random palm upgrade. Keys gives me a random dice to reroll, or Darkness gives me more health. I need Nectar, so I think we're going to go for the Nectar for the palm upgrade.
Contractor. Not to make the Underworld a better place, I think.
So wasteful of my realm's resources, boy.
Then I'm also going to give us the access to the administrative chamber. Or whatever.
Father always said if I wanted privilege access again, I'd have to earn it.
Let's go see what that actually did.
Anything again in the administrative chamber.
Okay, so now that we've done that, let's go... Oop, hello. How did Jell die?
Hey, I know you.
Oh, cause of death elephant. Yeah, we've seen that one before. Okay, what's in... Why did this cost me 2 diamonds?
How's everybody doing?
Achievement unlocked, back to work. Okay. This purely achievement-based?
The administrative chamber's ever-working shades remain utterly dedicated to their thankless toil, all because of an inspiring rendition of how dedicated they ideally should be.
There you go.
Everybody hang in there.
Oh, God. Oh, I love that everybody's annoyed at him for that. Okay, there are 2 drawers we can check, but let's see what this is.
The cool, purified waters of the Styx
Purified.
are available in limitless supply to all servants of the god of the dead, authorized to work endlessly within the House Administrative Chamber.
The job's #1 perk.
So it looks like we can check, I guess, stats?
There's
Yeah,
no
okay.
escape.
So the security log. Oh, okay, so this is... Okay, so this gives me information on each escape attempt.
Short work.
Favored and envied. The first of many. Okay. Interesting. Now that's interesting. Look at that. Companion redacted. I wonder what that means.
That's enough numbers.
Oh, actually, if I go all the way to the left, hold on, I'm curious. No, okay. It says any Underworld escape attempts are to be cataloged, so I was kind of curious if it would talk about.
Not the best.
I was kind of curious if it would like mention Orpheus and such. Okay, what's this one then? Permanent record. Okay, so here's Infernal Arms. So how many times have I used each? Clears, best heat, fastest. For official use, should the Prince of the Underworld accomplish aught of note? Olympian boons, so which ones do I... So apparently I do side hustle the most. Greater evasion, divine dash. Shows me which ones I use and which ones I don't. Hammer upgrades. Alternate aspects. Special keepsake. Okay, so kind of cool. So unlocking this room allows me to just kind of see more stuff. I mean, not a bad use of diamonds. I had nothing else to use them on. Okay. So let's take a look here. So, as usual, let's start with what weapon am I using? We get to use the fist today.
Could use the fists.
And what are upgrades? So, do I want to... So the question is, do I want to spend 2 blood to unlock the aspect of Demeter, which is after landing 12 hits, your next special hits more times. Yeah, there's a lot of decorations we can get. I'm aiming at getting certain stuff at certain times. I want to know what this is.
Can't do that.
You know what? Let's go ahead and unlock this.
Hey, whoa, what?
So, bonus special hits. You know what? Sure.
Power.
Do it. Yeah, this game is really, really well done. Interesting. Okay. So, now that we have done that, over into the new room, we'll take a look. Okay, so.
Let's have a look at the old fated list.
I still need to beat the game with the blade, the spear, and the shield. Okay, so we need to do extreme measures next. Okay, so Dark Reflections. So we need Stubborn Defiance, Family Favorite, Olympian Favor. So there's Stubborn Defiance. I can't do it yet because I don't have the thing. So go back and look at that again. So Family Favorite, Olympian Favor, God's Pride. So Family Favorite, Olympian Favor,
Maybe like
God's
so.
Pride. That raises for a chance for a boon to be epic. That raises a chance for the boon to be legendary or duo. Okay, I like that. Not gonna do God's Pride because I have no points in it right now. But we'll run with that. Okay, so Fiery Presence. We want that to be Shadow Presence. Dark Regeneration, we're going to leave on that. Death Defiance, we're going to leave on that. Ruthless Reflex, we leave there. I'm cool with Boiling Blood. We want Infernal Soul now. And honestly, I prefer to have starting money. Because I'm not going to... I don't leave floors with money. So, you know... I just don't leave floors with money. Doesn't tend to happen. Extra damage when our health is high. Okay. So we're getting some upgrades done, so hopefully we'll get more unlocks. Now, let's go take a look here. So we only need a 1 on the bounty right now. Extreme measures. Each Underworld region's boss gains new technique, 1 region per rank. So the boss will be stronger. Okay.
What's life without a little pain?
Yeah, there you go. Okay, and our first boon shall be Artemis. Okay.
So, I have heard that Achilles himself taught you how to fight.
Damn right.
No wonder you can hold your own down there. That is amazing. You be sure to honor him from time to time, got it?
Already ahead of you on that. So attack stronger with a crit chance, cast, seeks foes, or dash strike deals more damage. I do a lot of dash strikes, so I think that's where we're going to go with that. Because that was a dash strike right there. I do dash strikes a lot, so I think that's a way to go. Okay. So gems now are purely going towards, just the cosmetic upgrades, I think. And we'll get some of those going, make the house look a little better. Okay. Money or health? Good choice. I think health this early on, especially again, we have a lot of money. There's not a lot of, we don't need much in the way of money right now. Hi, friend. Hey. Okay, so we got money. Ooh, a Daedalus. Yes. So we do just a ton of damage with the fists. The fists are one of my favorite weapons in the game. Your special becomes a charged shot that deals 50 base damage, or while using your attack or special, you are sturdy. I like that choice.
Daedalus power.
So we take less damage while you're using an attack or special.
Right on cue.
Not often that we get 3 options to leave in a room. Or 2. I can't count. Don't mind me. Any good options here? Not really.
Oh, I'm rich. What do I get?
Okay, that's fine.
Let me have it.
This could have been a terrible decision, but I think getting more money really early on is usually a good thing.
Interesting.
I don't see... Oh, hey.
Look at all that coin.
Extra money. I don't see any place to fish here. Looks like this might be an upgraded chaos.
I have summoned you. Whilst you believe you came of your volition. All statements can be true. Is that not so?
That is so. Okay, extra cast, or boons can be rarer. Let's go with boons can be rare. I didn't even see what I actually did. Dash has negative range. Okay, that's actually not too terrible. Yeah, we're going for Ares. Ares, I think, has some of the better boons for fists.
Come get smashed to bits.
Okay, there we go. And Ares is giving us...
Greatest wars require great alliances, my kin. And so I shall entrust to you
Love it when they say this.
methods of destruction I've devised thus far.
And those will be... Special Inflicts Doom. Shit does more damage. I'm okay with Special Inflicts Doom. The epic on Urge to Kill is very, very tempting. But we're going to be kind of occasionally using our special anyways. So I like the idea of that. Yes, Skelly is a fantastic guy.
There you are.
here I am.
Whoops.
You. God, I hate that they're so far apart right now. So we are gaining a fair amount of money for this. It's one of the reasons I kind of like these rooms. A little bit of extra damage, it's fine. Gain a key. Okay. Darkness is okay. Not really what I want. That's fine.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Okay, cool. So what is that doing for me again? Boons have a greater chance to be rare. That's right. Okay, that's not bad. Get away out of that. I don't like this enemy. There we go. Money! Anything else in here? Yeah, I cannot wait to find a shop. Like, the amount of stuff we're going to be able to buy out of a shop is going to be amazing. Probably not going to see one for a little bit, though. I'm glad that you're enjoying Devonius. Thank you for the compliment. What am I thinking? I'm thinking darkness for the heal, right? Goldie has nothing to say. Okay.
Sisyphus, I know you tend to be in remarkably good spirits, all things considered, but there must be something I can do to help with your predicament, isn't there?
Probably, right?
Oh, come now, Prince. Do Baldy and I look like we could use your charity? We're planning to stay put within this chamber for a while. It's hardly a predicament, I'd say.
Maybe we can keep trying.
What of the Furies and their torments and all that? They might be back and make all this more difficult for you.
Statement. That's true.
Ah, yes, the Fury Sisters. Well, I wouldn't mind seeing them more infrequently now that you mention it. But either way, so don't you even worry about me. Now here.
I mean, I can make that happen by beating the crap out of them repeatedly.
That I can do.
Thank you, mate.
And we got a prophecy foretold. I'm actually kind of curious what prophecy we got.
Wretches.
I didn't see a prophecy about talking to Sisyphus. Unless this is a, I have now unlocked the ability to do something about it. Which would be kind of cool. I would kind of like the idea of being able to solve this stuff. I see a, okay, that's a fishing spot. So they can just kind of appear, apparently. How did you not die from that? Something else we gotta watch out for is like the health bar that you see. Special inflicts doom. Sure.
Got some
for my option. I think we're going to the shop for this. Okay, let's see if I can actually do this right.
Let's fish. Not
Too
quite.
early. Okay. So it's not when it shakes, apparently. Apparently there's something more to it. Okay, I see a Zeus. Okay, this is the end. So let's take a look. Let's take a Zeus.
What I need.
Your Charon there must drive quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if he would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
Not wrong. Yeah, I mean, let's go for Lightning Strike. It's not the most amazing thing I could get.
Gods grant me strength.
But it'll help a little bit with, you know, clearing groups. My crowd clear is not terrible with this weapon regardless, but being able to clear groups is always a good thing. Murder? What? Oh, this is gonna be cool!
My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Oh, this is gonna be cool!
You ready?
Murder? Okay.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that sporting now, does it?
Oh, yes, it does.
We're each well past the need for any sport. We'll kill you, whatever it takes. Your knees, now.
I fully upgraded Charon. He was the first person that I upgraded, so I'm fully set with him. What I don't know is what that actually means. Okay, so I'm not necessarily fighting all 3 of them. It's just the other 2 are going to help. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. So they're just gonna help and cause problems for me in different sections of the fight. I got it. Okay. Ow. Damn it, there's Deathified. Okay, you know what? That's acceptable. Given the circumstances, learning a new fight. Okay, she's gone. Okay, so the upgrade that happens to her fight is that she gets them, which is a little bit ridiculous, let's be fair. Yep, the first different boss. We'll see more eventually. Okay, so this is fully upgraded.
Through your secret hall and going up.
So what do I want next? What do I want to fully upgrade? Yeah, I'm thinking we go with the Myrmidon Brazier. What do I want? You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna go with the Blood-Filled Vial. I'd like to get more stuff from Ares. Flesh Sharp. Got Defiance.
Worth it.
Okay, cool.
See you, Tartarus.
So we lost some money, but nothing else mattered. That's, you know what? Absolutely fine. Okay, do we have any fishing to be done? There is a Chaos Boon to be had. It does suck to say no to Hermes. It really does. I love some of his stuff, but... Funny. Okay. What do we got? Any stuff is worth more. Gain permanent health. Yeah, I mean, this is absolutely fine by me.
Master Chaos.
I think we're gonna go ahead and go for the Nectar.
Good, come on in.
Okay. I'm kind of a fan of this particular upgrade to the fists. It's not the one I like the most, certainly. I like the other one better. The magnetizing one.
That nectar also amplified one of my boons.
Hunter Dash gets upgraded. Cool. Okay. Go ahead and snag some darkness and get a little bit of a healing off of it.
Dust.
Cutter is currently charged, but... Need to dash away. Okay. Only 12, really? That wasn't worth much at all. see anything interesting to be done here. So we got an Ares option, and we have a shop. Unfortunately, no money, so that's not going to happen. So Ares and a sub-boss. Hopefully Ares is going to give me something really powerful. I am so annoyed that this is the sub-boss I got. Because I'm just going to get hit a ton, and there's not really a lot I can do about it right now.
Can't do that.
God, can you guys not be, like, hovering over the lava? Yep, there's the Deathify that I just got back.
No, you don't.
I hate this room for them, because they can just sit here hovering over the lava the entire damn time. Let's see. So I do want to stack Doom. That rare option looked really good, but I want the Doom stack ability, and then I want my my fists to be able to stack Doom. That's really what I want. So I want more Ares. So we're going to be going for Ares every time I see him. Poseidon would also be fantastic if he ever decides to show up. We haven't seen him even once tonight. Screw you. Come on. I gotta remember that my cutter can actually break through shots. Gems or a key? We currently don't really get anything out of a key. I haven't gotten that upgrade yet, so we're gonna go for gems. But we're kind of, you know, steaming along. I'm annoyed that we lost that Death Defied. Because that was not a small amount of money we spent on it. Then again, if we do get Patroclus, and, you know, we're hoping to, Death Defied is always a decent option out of him. Okay. So decent amount of money out of that. I have, like, we're not getting any optional objectives. I think we're gonna go for the health here. I don't quite have enough money to be able to do everything in a shop.
Strength of the centaurs.
Okay, let's go get a gem. Hopefully this will not be too difficult.
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
That being said, I enjoy your new hairdo. Okay. Oh, you're not. Now you are. Okay. I have my things back now. Excuse me, I need these. Oh god, our health is so low right now. So low, my health. It's like I'm a Star Wars hero. Oh god, why? Okay. It feels like this upgrade to the fist is going to get a lot better, like, fully upgraded, as opposed to where it is now. Have I been? I mean, I've been doing pretty well. Generally having a good time. Oh, come on. I actually got hit by something? Oh, he's still attacking. I thought he was done at 3. That explains it. I'm doing pretty well. Been doing a lot of weight loss attempts. Lots of dieting, lots of gym time, things like that. Generally, things are going well down here, though. Kind of just persisting along apart from that.
And clear. Beautiful.
But we'll see. Hopefully I'll have, in a couple months, I'll have really good news for you guys and be able to say, hey, I lost a crap ton of weight. Okay. Okay. Well, at least get that one back. I'm gonna go ahead and take Nail of Talus, too. That seems incredibly important. We're gonna stick around with the Blood-Filled Vial, though.
Take me up.
I would like to get at least one more Nectar, possibly. One more Nectar would be nice. Okay, do we have a fishing spot? We do not have a fishing spot. Okay. There's Daedalus, so we'll go for that. Got a couple options that would be... Oh, God. This... Okay, never mind. So, okay. Uppercut has range to it. So I might be able to uppercut and then not take damage. Yeah, generally doing pretty good. I mean, nothing really huge. We had some, had some issues down here due to Hurricane Zeta, but we haven't been hit, by hurricanes as much as a lot of other people have, so it's really hard to complain about that. Your special becomes a flying kick that deals 40 base damage twice, or your attack has more range and deals an extra 10% damage. I think we're gonna go with Long Knuckle.
There it is.
Yeah, that extra range seems pretty nice. Go for that special bonus in the future. I think we're gonna go with... Not gonna do Demeter right now.
More bright swords?
Yeah, hopefully there will be good news in the future. I mean, I'm not saying that I don't have good news now. I do, I have lost a fair amount of weight already, but I'd like to make a bigger deal out of it when it's actually, a huge amount of weight lost, as opposed to just where I am now. Other than that, I just do a lot of work. All of my time has been spent either working or playing Final Fantasy XIV lately. Because I adore that game. It's a great game, and I highly recommend it to anybody who needs something to do. Cool. Oh, I need to give him a nectar at some point.
Gives his lightning blessings to me. He's quite invested in what happens to you, isn't he?
He really is. I'm sorry. I think the dodge chance is going to be the way to go here. And let's double up. I think we're going to take Ares first.
I have to pick a side.
There we go. Wow, you haven't been here in a long time.
It's time for target practice once again.
I am not a manager of GameStop anymore. Some time ago, I mean, it's 2.5 years ago now, my store closed, and they did not have any other place for me to go. So I left there with a good recommendation, got my severance pay, moved on. Nowadays, I am a consultant and administrator for a variety of, kind of like an outsourced administrator for a variety of companies with learning management systems, like online learning systems. Do a little bit of help with their HR, things like that. Sometimes I get to play with big and fun companies that are really well known, and sometimes it's smaller companies. Okay, Artemis.
Good thing you're nowhere near our mountaintop, or I'd have shot you for that stunt myself.
I'm glad that you're less pissed off at me. Yeah, we're going to go with Artemis's Call. Artemis's Call is fantastic. Yeah, now that ended a good long time ago. I do miss it. It was a fun job that I miss. But I'm in a better position now. Nowadays, I get to work from home. The hours are not quite as long. I actually make more money now than I used to, and I don't have to work the hours that I used to. And then working from home means I do not have to do any of the obnoxious travel in the New Orleans area.
I should keep going.
Useless.
This is perfect. Mine now.
Yeah, there's a lot of small things that ended up being fairly positive about the change.
It's that big soul catcher again.
Oh, god damn it. Well, there goes another Deathified. I can just not hold on to these damn things, can I? Oh well. Dionysus, what are you offering?
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I had no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to be getting more. Both of these are very good. I think we're going to go for Premium Vintage, because I get a lot of stuff for getting Ambrosia. Purpose. Yeah, things have been pretty solid. You know, it's not one of those things I can complain about. Only kind of one part of my life that is not doing well. Here, have a nectar.
A means to drown my sorrows temporarily. That's good. And rather kind of you, I have to say.
I'm glad to help, Patroclus.
It's nothing. Thank you for not trying to slay me where I stand and boast about it, like seemingly everyone else around here.
Theseus?
You again. I told you to stay clear of me. Your father's quite the big shot around here, but that means nothing to me, understand? Go, and tell him he can cast me in the pits of Tartarus for all I care. It'd be a welcome change of pace from being put to pasture here.
I really don't want to make life worse for you, Patroclus. Okay, so get all my Death Defiance back. And then... honestly, neither of these two are particularly, like, good things. I guess we're gonna go for the darkness. I'm just gonna get all of my health back. Cool. Yeah, it is one of those things I kind of regret. One of my former colleagues back at GameStop mentioned that like 25 to 50% of the reason why he liked working at GameStop was the manager conference. And I find that is one of the things that I miss the most, was the manager conference, being able to go see all the games early, hear about a bunch of new things coming out. Well, that's just telling me I made the wrong decision when it came to Nectar versus Fountains.
Thanatos?
Oh, hey, we got Thanatos.
I have returned.
Hi, Thanatos.
I got the message that you need assistance, Zagreus.
Not so much, but I'm glad to talk with you.
This one's on me, Zag.
You're too kind.
So now I get to be in a fight with Death himself. And we get to play Who's the Better Killer. Thing is, the answer is who's the better killer? The answer is me. If the Thanatos, you can deal with that. Oh god, why? Yeah, it's me.
You still alive?
Another upgrade. Curse of Pain gets upgraded. What I want to do is I want to... Where is he?
You got a lot of them.
I want to give him... Damn, I can't give him a thing right now. That sucks. We do get another max life upgrade. Thought I'd be an indie game reviewer? I mean, I do, What's my next rooms? Shop or health? Do I want... You know what? That's probably worth it. And I'm just gonna go here. Not gonna... I mean, I do occasionally do reviews of indie games. And, you know, I do make some money off of, Twitch and YouTube. So, I mean, that is a thing that happens. But, you know, I'm just not one of those people that ever really made it big. For a couple of reasons. I don't make any effort to advertise myself.
Face us, filth, however many times it takes, until you cannot stand it any longer.
Okay.
Foul demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass in Elysium.
Yeah, I mean, it's just one of those, like, I'm not stupidly entertaining the way a lot of people are. I don't, you know, I don't overreact the way a lot of people do. There's a lot of things that I don't do that a lot of the really big personalities do. As I said, I also don't advertise for myself. And then, you know, for a lot of people, it's just not... A lot of people just don't get lucky. You know, there's a lot of luck that goes into being one of the big people. But I've talked about it in the past. Like, this is not... I don't know how I would feel about doing this, you know, for a job. I'm not really sure if I'd enjoy it. Cool. I don't fear you either.
Goddess Athena, I need your aid now.
And that is why I don't piss off Athena.
I shall not lose to you again.
Ah, damn it. We lost a Death Defied. In terms of Death Defiance, I am not doing well here. I mean, I appreciate that.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
Okay, where's the fan? There's the fan.
That was for you, good shade.
Is something to say about him being here? No? I mean, I definitely appreciate it. I kind of like the smaller things. I get to talk to people more directly.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
Which I think is a little bit more fun. Yeah, a little bit of health.
More suffering.
Not a little bit of health, a little bit of money.
I'm almost out of here.
I definitely would not mind being one of the people who, you know, can get a big crowd and things like that. It would be nice to, I mean, not gonna lie, it'd be nice to be able to make more money off of this, to be able to kind of pad my living a little bit and be able to kind of really say, okay, well, you know, I can do more stuff here. I watch some of the, you know, truly large, you know, people that I enjoy watching, and you know, they'll have these big events that they'll do where they make an awful lot of money, and I'll sit here going, man, if I did that, it would make my life a lot easier. But at the same time, they do have a significantly harder time talking to individual people the way I do. I like being able to have that kind of individual conversation, and it's a lot harder to do when you're that big.
Tasty.
So it's definitely that trade-off. I'm pretty comfortable with where I am. I think what I'd have to do is if I ever did become, you know, that big to a point where it was harder to talk to individual people, we would start talking about, like, subscriber streams and stuff like that, where only subs can talk to allow me to continue to have that. But that's definitely one of those, damn it. That's definitely one of those things. It's like, okay, that sounds good from the get-go, but it kind of sucks to have people who can't talk and to feel like you're selling out, you know, hey, you have to pay me money to actually be able to talk in the stream. I have a hard time kind of divorcing the concept of, you know, it being selling out versus you're getting a bonus for this because you're supporting the stream.
And Father thinks my chambers are a mess.
Not now.
Zagreus, your chambers may also be a mess. Yeah, I definitely don't want to. I don't want to lose that personal connection. I really do enjoy talking to you folks. You know, it's in my YouTube descriptions. It's always been there. But I do say that I read each and every comment that is made on any of my YouTube videos, and that's absolutely true. That's never changed. I don't always. I don't always respond to them. Especially if I hate responding to something for the sake of responding to it. I don't always respond to them, but I do read every single thing that comes in. I have, you know, email triggers and, you know, I have a smartwatch that alerts me when stuff comes in. So literally the second you guys leave a message, I go and read it. Which I really enjoy doing that. I enjoy having that personal touch. I enjoy having the, you know, conversations with people, things like that. Those are things that I greatly enjoy having, so I don't want to lose that. And as I said, there are ways to not lose that. There are ways to continue that. It's just a matter of figuring out if that ever did happen, which not likely. Let's be honest, it's not very likely. But if that ever did happen, I'd have to find a way to make sure that I can still respond to people and, you know, we can still have those conversations. I know some people that do. I mean, I know that, you know, Badger, who I really enjoy watching, him does a lot of Terraria stuff, and I've talked about it in the past. If you watched GDQ, I think it was it SGDQ or AGDQ this year, where he did the Terraria stream that went really badly, or SGDQ last year. You know, he did a Terraria stream, was where I found him, but he's a big enough personality that he, you know, he makes his living on it. Whereas, you know, I have an actual job that I make my living off of. But he, okay, not actual job. I should push him, but that way he puts enough effort in that it's a job for him. But he does, you know, he does this for his living, and he still responds to just about everyone in his audience. I'm actually kind of amazed. It's really quite impressive. I'm really. He is a very impressive streamer, and that he does, you know, talk to everybody, respond to as many people as he can. It might not always be a very long and in-depth, God, the poison. It may not be a very long and in-depth response, but, you know, oh, there's another one in the middle. Why have I never seen that? But he does respond to everybody. So you can do it, you know. It is absolutely possible to respond to people and be big and make your living doing this. But we'll see. I also, another guy that I follow, crap, why is his name escaping me right now? He's a Pokemon speedrunner who's... Most of the people I follow on Twitch are speedrunners. crap. What is his? I'm gonna remember it, and it's just annoying right now that I can't remember at the moment. But he is a Pokemon speedrunner who he's a computer programmer as his day job, and you know, someone asked him why does he not? He's big enough that he makes a fair amount of money out of that streaming revenue, and somebody asked him why he doesn't do that for his job, and he said, well, you know, I make 40,000 a year doing my job, and then I also make, you know, money doing this. So what do you think I would do? Do you think I would do, you know, if I make 25,000 doing this, yes, I'm doing what I love to live, but I'm losing $40,000 a year. Whereas I could do it as I'm doing right now and make, you know, $60,000 a year streaming and doing my job, which he has an amazing point. And so that kind of also has me thinking, like, yes, I could potentially make a living just speedrunning, like, if the stars align. That is something that could happen, but at the exact same time, you know, I could make an even better living streaming and working. So there's all this stuff that comes up, you know. But like I said, that's all, like, fantasies. None of these are things that are very likely to happen. And I am also not really making any effort to make them happen either, let's be honest. Oh god, why? I'm losing so much health because of these snake statues. Oh god.
Okay.
Also losing so much health because of this freaking poison. Kill that, please. Thank you. Get some money. Get Hydrolite to get some health back. Kind of all I want out of this room. Is there anything I want to get rid of? Not really. Okay, moving on. Let's go get our Zeus upgrade first. Hey, I'm... Okay, give me a second, I'll grab her. She's currently napping, so give me a second. That being said, I'm glad that you guys enjoy it. That is, you know, one of the things that I really appreciate about doing this is that I have gotten a lot of very positive comments from people about enjoying watching, you know, watching the stream or watching a video on YouTube or things like that, and, you know, it might help them. Ooh, an Ares and Zeus duo.
Would that you were my son instead of he, but no, I jest. Here, take my blessing, please.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Rose, give me a hug. You're not interested? What are you doing? Why are you being a goofball? Come here. Glad that you like that band. This is actually a very hard choice. I think the God Gauge is actually the better option. Than Heaven's Vengeance.
Lord Zeus's strength.
But yeah, I'm always quite gratified when people tell me that they really enjoy watching the content that I put out, because I don't really think I'm particularly good at this. So hearing people say that they like it, that they really enjoy it, is not only a mood lifter, but it's also very humbling. I know there are definitely some people out there who, you know, their content really makes me happy and makes it easier for me to kind of, you know, push through life and whatever might be happening that day. So I like the idea that I get to return the favor and kind of pay that forwards. And yeah, Rose is absolutely adorable. She's a lovely little thing. Got a couple behavioral issues that we still need to address, but, yeah, let's do that. Either of those actually good? No. I'm just gonna be over here while you just get wrecked by my casts. Don't mind me. Good backstab. Yeah, she is an absolutely adorable little thing. She is absolutely daddy's girl, and she loves it. That's exactly how she wants it. If she had her way, I would never leave the house. And she would be with me all day long. Unfortunately, she cannot have things her way. And if I had the choice, I would, you know, I would do that. But I do have things that I need to do outside of the house that make that nearly impossible. Oh, okay. We're just gonna move the hell away from that. Okay. Okay, you need to no longer exist. Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Where is it? Where is it? It's all the way over here. Of course, I step in it again. Oh, God. How did you not die from curse? Excuse you. Get out of here. Okay. Cool.
A palm of power.
What do I use this on? Let's reroll.
The fates aren't letting me.
I'm not allowed to reroll it. Okay. Up dash strike then.
Hello, Croy.
Anything I want to get rid of? Nope. Okay. Stuck with a doggo for a living? Yeah.
You hungry, Cerberus? I bet you are.
That was my last room, right? Yeah. Okay.
Hey, think I see a fish.
Try this again.
Think I got one.
Okay, perfect catch, Stonewall. Okay, what is it? Like... Okay, it's just a thing to do, apparently. How likely am I to win this? I'm just...
use this.
No, I'm gonna grab that, we're gonna move on.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
I mean, I'm glad that you really enjoyed, Zach.
Thank you, boy.
This, doing this, streaming, it is something I actively look forward to on a regular basis. It's something that I enjoy doing. So it's no, you know, it's not putting me out to do it. I do enjoy doing it. Some days I kind of like, but I do enjoy doing it. And actually, in a lot of cases, I, won't even play a game with the expectation that I want to show to you guys.
Boy, finally. Despite my knowing you are always late for everything, here you've outdone yourself by quite some time.
Excuse the hell out of you.
Oh, shut up and get your fork. And burn away that regal cape and let's get to this then. I'd no idea you had all these capes to spare. Must have a whole entire storage chamber full of them.
Wow, a reference to the... Wow.
Your mockery of me may temporarily embolden you, but achieves nothing useful in the end.
Makes me feel better.
Can't do
I love that he just calls it his fork. Also, the fact that he starts with that is irritating as hell.
You brought this on yourself.
Brought what? You missed. Okay.
Too slow.
Okay, this is irritating.
You see?
I don't see anything.
Wretches rest in peace.
Darkness.
I see darkness. I mean, I see that that's happening. Oh, I did not dodge that.
Darkness.
Yeah, our god-killing capabilities right now are fairly low at the moment.
I hear you.
You and your relatives.
You're supposed to be one of my relatives too, you know? I mean, let's be fair. Let's not say we did. And there's Identified. Oh, that's irritating.
Blast.
I have to actually deal with these guys.
Devils come back.
God, the fact that he got archers as his summon.
Picked up their scent.
Prepare.
That's so irritating. Because that's so hard to deal with.
Darkness.
I don't think we're gonna win this one. Ow.
Darkness.
And if we don't win this one, half the reason we're not gonna win it is because he got... Ugh, god damn it. Double god damn it. Okay, we got him to phase 2.
You asked for this.
Not yet.
Oh, come on. I was in dodge.
Stronger than expected.